work is not that difficult. Actual work is not, but do it. It will take 3 months for you. It will take 3 months to do this. Okay. So Jenkins, let's talk about the Jenkins. Jenkins is a build server, is open source. It is based on it is a web-based application built based on the Java, code Java, not the JavaScript. It is used by the millions of the software development team. It is free. Okay. So basically you can build your code. So now that's the good thing. Let's hear some sucky things. Jenkins is alien software, means there is no parents of Jenkins. It's like that. Now you can know. So Jenkins is based on the millions of plugins. So you have to understand all the plugins. You have to know how to configure those plugins, because there is no parents. If those plugin is old, the code base will be old, or your configuration will be sucks, because is actually Jenkins is not owned by anybody or is not supported by anybody. But as of now, Jenkins are used by the millions software development team, because it's free. It is saving you the money. So all the old application built as of today based on the Jenkins. Okay. So we are going to actually bring we are going to run our collection in the Jenkins server. Yep. Let's do this. We are creating a new freestyle project. Yeah, giving you any name you want. Automation. And Jenkins server is managed, maintained by the DevOps engineering team. That's their major job. They actually build, update, configuration, deletion, giving the access permission is all the core job of the DevOps engineer team. For the developer and the quality assurance, they just collaborate with the DevOps team to work with the Jenkins. They do not own it. Okay, so create a project, freestyle project. Click OK, a freestyle project. Okay, so stay there. Since we are going to run the same Postman collection in the Jenkins server, and Jenkins server is actually the Linux one. So on this Linux machine, we have installed the Node.js and we have installed the Newman plugin. Also, this Node.js has a specific version. Otherwise, the Postman collection API will not run here. That's it. That's the environment. Install the Java on this machine. Install the Jenkins on this machine. Install the Node.js on this machine. And we have configured the Jenkins to get it ready. That's the Jenkins does. So now we created the project. Let's continue. So go ahead. You give the description. You see the collection is the git.ts for you. That's your Git server. Git and Jenkins is now integrating. Okay. And then you see the Git. You are giving the URL. So that's we are going to get from where? We are going to get from here. Clone. And that's the your HTTP URL. You are passing to the Jenkins interface. Yeah. This is it. And then you pass your credential. Means your Git credential. So you will be the ID you created in the Git. That's the ID and password you will be passing here. Okay. All right. But there is some problem. They actually changed the game here. So instead of you are sending the vanilla ID and password, they change it. They said, no, you have to do different way. So let's continue that part. You have to go to your Git account. And then, go to your settings, your project settings. And then go to your integration, access token. Go to your access token and the created token, because you are actually giving the access permission to the GitHub application to the another application. At this moment, Jenkins, the GitHub say we do not want to give the username password anymore. I'm giving you the token against my username and password. So you give the name token name, and then you give the specific expiration date. After that, it will not work. And then you can say the role. I can say the developer in this case, and I can say the API, what the access permission I'm giving is called the scope. And then create the project access token. And this token is, you want to keep it safe. You do not want to share with anybody else. This is the token you are actually giving to the other application so that other application can integrate with your system, with your Git. Okay, we got it. Now we are going to the Jenkins and we are passing the username, his username, Git username, and instead of the password, he is passing that token. So nobody can see it. If somebody can get it, what you will do? You will just go delete that. Okay, and then we are good to go here. Add, done. Yep. So now you just find out all the username is there. So you can see the username, but you cannot see anybody's password because it's not the password base, it's token based. Scroll down. So now we have to change the master to the main. Remember, our repository name is main. So go back to the Git and let's see the branch name. Quickly, let's see the main. You see the main repository means main, and we are giving to the main. Okay, scroll down. And if you want to build periodically, you can do the build, means every minute, every hour, every day, you can do the build periodically. Do not worry for now. Let's go. And then you have to do the provide Node.js environment. You see this? Remember, because Postman collection is based on the Node.js. And we have installed the Node.js. That's the reason you see the Node.js is there. What else you want to put it? And you have to build this shell, because this command is the shell command. Whatever you're typing on the terminal is actually the shell command. We call the shell. So what you will do, the same command, Newman space run space whatever you put it on the Windows command prompt, we are going to run the same thing here. Collection name here. So now look at this. We're giving the collection name here. Yep, giving the collection name, and then go out, space E means environment, and you give the environment name. And then actually, then you're good. Let's continue this, and we are done. We are done. Let's save it and say run it. And build now, it will be running. It is not on your computer anymore. It is running on the build server. So all the tests we run on the Postman, it will be running here. Because now we are not in the Postman anymore. We're actually here. Look at this. All the tests run. All the tests run, and then actually it ran on the build server without any problem. So we have done everything. We have done the manual testing on the Swagger. We have done the Postman with all the basic API testing. What do you know? We design everything else. Let's go see.